Britain's #1 local news. This is Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Thank you for joining us. First up at 5 o'clock, dispensaries have been able to sell marijuana legally for almost 5 months now.
But doctors and our Attorney General are concerned more kids are getting their hands on edibles. In New Britain this week, a middle school student brought edibles to school, shared them with students.
Channel 3's Dylan Fearon is joining us live from Slade Middle School with the very latest. Dylan.
Yeah, Aaron, Stephanie, good evening. I think that incident this week was a very big concern for parents as well as the school district. But on a broader scale, I think the big question is, how are these kids getting a hold of these edibles? Are parents, other family members buying them legally but keeping them around the house and not safe and away from the kids? Or are the kids able to buy them illegally at bodegas and smoke shops?
I definitely think you should be more safer, especially around the kids.
Andrew Chase is picking up his relative from Slade Middle School. He's just finding out a student brought marijuana edibles to school this week.
I wouldn't, want my children to be a part of that stuff. So.
The student shared them with a few classmates, but now there's a plea to parents. Make sure kids can't get a hold of them.
Definitely, if it's around kids, there should definitely be careful with that,
The principal tonight asking parents to search their child's bag on a regular basis to make sure they're not carrying something to school that could be a danger to themselves or others. There's concern children even younger than middle school age are getting their hands on these edibles. Dr. Suzanne Doyen with the Connecticut Poison Control Center believes in some cases parents are buying them legally but not keeping them safe from kids.
Do those things away from the child so that the child doesn't observe it, doesn't witness it, doesn't replicate it, and then keep the edibles in a child-resistant container.
Children can also accidentally ingest cannabis products, and with marijuana sales now legal, it could happen more often. In 2017, there were 200 cases nationally. 2021, it jumped to more than 3,000. Attorney General William Tong is cracking down on bodegas and smoke shops illegally selling edibles and failing to ID people, potentially selling to teens. But he says parents have a responsibility too.
I think people are not being careful. And it's not just parents or guardians or aunts and uncles, but maybe other adults living in the house, older brothers and sisters, people just not being careful.
And Attorney General Tong says as well that he'll keep cracking down on some of those bodegas and smoke shops, and also adds he has a few pending lawsuits against some as well. We're live in New Britain tonight. I'm Dylan Fearon, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Dylan.